got to turn on some ground power here. So we'll go ground services. We do have ground power already. Okay, so just battery on. I do have to change the sounds because we're not getting much in the way of sounds. Cockpit, let's turn that up. Oh, we'll turn up engines for the moment. And yeah, that looks good. That's one of the things I like about P3D is the sounds. Yeah, it's really an eye adaptation effect, but it's heavily overdone if the bloom is set too high. I agree. So if I go back here, I still have it going on. Do I have to restart P3D in order for that to take effect? Just out of curiosity. So, some PDGM. P3Ron, how you doing, sir? Yep, doing some PDGM stuff. I saw that you were doing some Nordic ops in the same plane this morning. Do you like it? How are you liking it? All right, let's go over to the EFB. Let's click on performance. We'll do weight and balance. The other thing I need to do is my Stream Deck's not registering correctly. My Windows just give up the ghost. There we go. Stream Deck. Is it still fine China or is it less fine China than it used to be? Weight and balance. I'm gonna do first class. I guess you can probably set a random number in the FMS. I'm gonna select first class as. Oops. I'll select 9. Oh, I gotta show keyboard. Show keyboard. Cursor active 9. Economy. Forward. I'll do 29. Economy mid. 55. And aft also 55. Cargo. 2358 and aft 1785. Sure. Other, no, nothing. Fuel. I want still fine China. Yeah, I've found that on a few occasions. I'm gonna do the fast fuel. We'll do 15,000. And then we'll exit keyboard. That's complete. Oh, I didn't do it, did it? Yeah. All right, so I need to show. Oh, hide keyboard. There we go. Now send to aircraft. Yeah, there we go. Payload and data is sent to aircraft. Perfect. What do we got there? Winds 260 at 29, gusting 40. Spicy. Spicy. All right, let's do FMC position and net. We want to do KSLC, Salt Lake City. And then we're going to come up top and we're going to change this to align to nav, align to nav. Let that think for a moment. Yeah, that wouldn't be, that's a pretty good landing there. In fact, I'm going to set my baro and see if see how low it is here in Salt Lake City. So it's going to go from 2992. One of my favorite parts of P3D is that B key. Just hit B and it just goes to whatever the current barrel is. I do like that. I might be on along a line. If I switch this to, it's 8 minutes, isn't it? That's a long time to align. I could probably change that. Oh, no, it's there. Okay, so GPS left. Okay, there we go. It's short. All right. Route today is going to take us, didn't it used to auto-populate down here before? We're going to Las Vegas. We're going to, well, we may not get there depending on if we break away from this plan and go set up for the long haul, then we actually won't make it to the PyGo. Departures and arrivals. Pilotedge opens up in 10 minutes, so we may as well play around with this and then get on Pilotedge. Check out RealTurb on SimMarket. Cheap and gives you the little bit of extras. RealTurb, okay. To be honest with you, Petrie Ron, I am like many others, and that I'm very hesitant to purchase things with the new flight sim coming out. I'll purchase anything that looks really appealing on X-Plane, but it's hard for me to purchase stuff on P3D when the new sim's coming out. But $8 is not bad. You know, a couple years ago at FS Expo, I was talking to one of the head guys at SimMarket, and he was saying, you know what, if you do the online streaming stuff, then I can get you a media type identity where I can get a lot of stuff for free to showcase. And then nothing ever happened. So talk is cheap, right? All right, yaw damper on. The other thing is I wonder how the new camera system is going to be. Okay, let's do aft 1 on, and that will get us to be able to start the APU here. Let that spool up, but $8 isn't bad. So would you equate it to the XP realistic, or is it just purely just for winds and turbulence? While this is spooling up, I'm going to play around with my music volumes on this new mixer here. So I'm going to take the slider down. I'm going to have that music way down. Trying to figure out at what level do you guys start to hear the music. If I'm quiet right now, do you hear the music? I assume you can hear that, but it's probably very low. Okay, I'm going to slide the slider up just a little bit more. Okay, you can probably hear it there as well. I just love the ability to really have control over that that volume just as a quick slider independently. Okay, APU gens. So why? That's really weird. It wasn't switching to APU gens. APU off. Okay, additional fuel pumps. And collision. APUs can stay off. Well, no, we'll turn them on just because it's kind of cold here. APU bleed can come on. We're going to request 36. Landing altitude in Vegas, I believe, is like 2250. Maybe it's because some invisible 3D object is between you and the button. At least this is what happened for me when the button doesn't work. That could be. It could be if your camera is in the seat, for example. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oops. Okay, now we're going to arm the doors. I'm not getting any sound though. Let's go to sound settings. System. P3D. Yeah, it's default. Oh, it's turned really down low. Okay. Let's try that. Huh. I'm not hearing anything. Let's go to general again. Sound. You'd think that that would be chiming. Or I'd hear the click. Oh, in the stream it's clickable? Okay, so that has to do with routing then. Okay. Drlog, thank you. So that means if I go over here to routing, headphones. Okay, I can hear the microphone, I can hear chat, I can hear music, I can hear line in, and I can hear system. Oh. That looks correct to me. Let's go to mixer. There's system. I mean, it's tied to that system volume right there. So it's weird that it's not. Oh yeah, it is clicking. I can see that, but it's not coming through my headphones. Let me see if my volume controls. That's working. Huh. One more time on the sound settings, app volume. P3D is default. I'll just change it to system. So yeah, there we go. System. Let's see if that works. You guys can still hear that. Huh. I'm glad that you established that you guys can hear it. You hear it perfectly. There's also sound device in the FMC, but I don't know if you're fiddling around there would help. Yeah, I think it has to do with my mixer. I'm just going to turn it way, way up and see if I can hear it at all. Nope, not hear it. Okay, let me turn the music off for a second while I troubleshoot this. Hope the new sim will have a higher update rate like I explained. Yeah, that would be nice. All right, headphones. I see the system. Broadcast stream mix system. Nope. I'm going to try a different profile and see what happens. It's getting a little bit confused. There we go. Okay, now I'll try it. Nope. That's not working either. That's interesting. Test 1 2, test 1 2. You know what? I am going to check that audio source in the menu. And that's probably under PMDG setup options sounds. Yep, I think that's it. Yep, I think you were right all along. So I'll go back to the profile. There's the profile before, which, okay. And then if we go here to device, and we choose system. Now yep, that was it. Well done, Rushdie. I'm kind of surprised that the PMDG was not going off of what the default sound was. It's kind of weird. And I also noticed that I'm going to turn up my microphone a little bit there. Hello, test 1 2. Okay. So that's good to know. You don't have a mute button on the actual headset, do you? I do. I have a... Well, actually, I take it back. I have a mute my microphone button, and then I have a volume slider. But it wasn't that. It was basically the Go XLR routing the... it's routing the system sound, Windows and everything. It's routing those to my headphones, and I've got my headphones plugged into this Go XLR hardware device, and the PMDG was sending the audio directly to my Corsair headset, but my Corsair headset really isn't plugged in right now, except through the Go XLR. So that's kind of cool. All right, let's continue on. All right, so we got window heat on, trim air is on by default. All the air, all that stuff's working. The other thing I did get working is I got my SciTech panels working, so I can adjust the altitude with my SciTech knobs. I can also adjust the indicated airspeed, so we'll just take that up to 180. The Dirts with the subscribe.
Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Missed you all Thursday.
The Dirts, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you for 34 months. 34 months. Thank you, The Dirts. Appreciate that. So if I switch over to the heading knob, I can also rotate that heading knob, which is super convenient when you're getting, vectors on Pilotedge. P3D, what happened? I caved. Yeah. I got that. Well, Dane, once they offered the future credit for the new flight sim, I was like, okay, let's just bite this bullet one more time. I've been here before. I'll come and go. All right, flight director on. Flight director on. Let's see. Let's zoom in down here and go RTO. Fuel looks good. Puff MTD, how you doing? No pro help today. P3D has a huge advantage over the Zebo. Yep. It is the systems oriented. It's awesome. It's just I wish it was in X-Plane as well. I wish we had a choice. In fact, if I had the PMDG NGXu in both P3D and X-Plane, I'd probably still fly both platforms. So, and I'd still fly the Zebo, believe it or not, just because it's my favorite aircraft. But would this take over if it was ported over to X-Plane? Which it never will be, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, and yeah, that's the other thing is that, yeah, it does have a HUD that works. All right, I'm going to attempt to connect to Pilotedge and see what happens here. Is it open yet? Yeah, it opened 5 minutes ago, so that's good. Do I have a Pilotedge icon down here? We got to subscribe. SciQuest1 with the subscribe. SciQuest1, thank you for the subscribe. How are you on this fine Saturday? And where do you live? What country, territory, province, island, planet, galaxy, boat? Where are you from, my friend? Thank you for the subscribe. All right, let's pin this to taskbar. It looks like you may have added or removed aircraft models from your flight simulator. Pilotedge client will now rebuild the list of installed models. Please OK to continue. Okay. And then over on the it says error unknown device for my audio. So I've got to change my settings. You're off to work. CMH, Las Vegas, Oakland, PHX today. Nice. That's where I'm going. I'm going to Las Vegas from Salt Lake City, in the Southwest livery, and I'm parked at gate B20. Still haven't figured out how to do a slow roll around, but yeah. All right, I've got to go to the Pilotedge client, and I've got to update some settings with regard to audio. So let's do audio. Microphone will be the microphone device for Pilotedge will it be chat mic? Test 1, 2. I guess it could be chat mic. Or do I do broadcast stream mix? I guess I'll do chat mic and see what happens. And then the headset is going to be, what I'm going to listen to is we'll listen to the system, right? Or should I have them be the chat? Ooh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make PE be my chat. That way I have a PE controller volume right on my Go XLR. Yeah, baby. All right, hit apply. PTT is still good. Model matching looks good. Okay. What happens in Vegas ends up on Facebook or British tabloids. Yeah. It's a booty. How you doing? Yeah, that's true. I'm going to Vegas. I'll be there. In fact, we're having a Snack Air board meeting in Vegas in the real world. So if any of you guys are in the mood to come hang out with some flight sim nerds, then we will be in Vegas 2 weeks from yesterday. Actually, coming in on Thursday, so 2 weeks ago, like a week and a half, a little over a week and a half, we'll be in Vegas in the real world. So, if anyone feels like dropping in for, we'll be hanging out. I'll be hanging, yeah, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and yeah, see what kind of trouble. I'll probably do some live streams from Vegas, to be honest. SideQuest, you ride in the Kansas City metro area. Kansas City? Are you a Chiefs fan? I had to bench Damian Williams because I'm not sure if he's going to start tomorrow. His ribs are a little bit banged up. You also hail from your mother's womb. That's good to know. Cajun Cacti, how are you doing? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving as well. They have no payware Vegas for X-Plane 11. Yeah, they do. There's a payware Vegas. It's called Glitter Gulch. It needs to be updated. The GPB 500 even did a runway number update for the Glitter Gulch, but so yeah, there is payware. 53 North is hoping with 2020 we can do away with a lot of the additional apps we currently need to open to make P3D work nicely. Right now I have SPAD running my SciTech panels. I've got Active Sky. I've got Chase Plane. I've got the Pilotedge client. I've got Rex, Active Sky. Is it custom terminals? Yeah, it is. I don't think it has the newest terminal, maybe, because it is older. But yeah, Glitter Gulch. I think it's missing the newest terminal. But what do you mean by custom terminals? Like, do they have working slot machines in the terminals? No, not yet. SideQuest 1. Yeah, I think we're all excited about 2020 for sure. All right, it says that voice error, sound unknown device. So I'm gonna reestablish my Pilotedge client connection here. Exit. Start it again. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's on the org store. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Maybe they took it off. You know what? You're right. They may have taken it off. No, your search skills aren't lacking. Oh, here it is. I found it. Here it is. Here's a link. Right there. Oh, it says not for sale. That's the link of where it used to be. Yeah, that's bizarre. Yeah, that is bizarre. Why'd they do that? I don't know. I don't know. That is weird because I mean, yeah, it's older, but it's not bad. It's better than the gate. To be honest, the gateway one is not too bad either. So they did that to the L1011 as well. Yeah, maybe they just, I don't know. I think the guy who actually created it originally, I think he passed away. To be honest, I could be wrong on that, but. All right, we're going to connect to Pilotedge and see if we can start listening to them. We'll be Southwest 572. And we'll connect. Yeah, mode C is on. Okay. It is unknown what happened to Mike Wilson. Elton 11 and other planes. He vanished after mentioning serious health issues within his family mother. Since then, no one has contact, so the store decided probably to remove the planes. Huh. Just vanished, huh? That's interesting. All right, let's see if we can tune over to Pilotedge. Where did I put Navigraph? So many windows. That is a ton of windows open. Bring that over here. All right. Actually, I can bring it here. I'm going to click on the Salt Lake City chart and then airport info. All right. As you can see here, we're at Terminal 2 and actually we're at Terminal 1. Sorry, we're at Terminal 1, Bravo gates. We're going to tune to clearance 127.3 and then we're going to put the tower 16 left in standby, 123775. I live in Salt Lake City. Yeah, Salt Lake City, Utah. So, all right, 127.3. Oh, that's the one button that's not working, so I have to do that, I think. Yeah, 127.3. I can't remember the name of the guy who did Glitter Gulch. Was it Bill something, maybe? I don't know.
Phoenix Tower, good morning, Southwest 3686, 7 left ready. 3686, Phoenix Tower, good morning, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff. Very clear to go 7 left, Southwest 3686.
Well, I can hear them. Can you guys hear Pilotedge on that? I gotta change the volume of it, but you heard them? Okay, I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit there. That's so nice. I have a slider for that. All right, now we're gonna file a flight plan. And we'll do file flight plan IFR Southwest 572 Boeing 738 slant Lima, true airspeed 450, departure KSLC arriving KLAS, and we're going 30. We're requesting 36,000 feet, and then my route today we're going to request is the Zions 1, assuming that they're still taking off to the south. There's A to Salt Lake City. Yeah, 16. So we'll be taking off 16 left.
Salt Lake delivery, good morning, Delta 1093, clearance to Denver, please. Delta 1093 Salt Lake delivery, good morning, cleared to Denver Airport, Ragged 1 departure, 30 transition, then as filed, maintain 10,000 and 230 knots, departure frequency 135.5, squawk 2651.
Cleared to Denver via the Rugged 1 departure, birdie transition, then as filed, maintain 10,230 knots, departure 135.5, squawk 2651, Delta 1093.
The back check.
Salt Lake City clearance, Southwest 572, IFR, Las Vegas.
Southwest 572 Salt Lake clearance, cleared to Las Vegas Airport, Zions 1 departure, UNOC transition, then as filed, maintain 10,000 and 230 knots, departure frequency 135.5, squawk 2277.
Clear to Las Vegas, Zions 1 departure, Enoch transition, then is filed, maintain 10,000 and 230 knots, and squawk 2277, Southwest 572.
Southwest 572 departure frequency 128.1, otherwise read back correct.
28.1, thank you, Southwest 572.
Southwest 3686, contact departure.
Departure Southwest 3686.
Okay, he originally gave me 35.5, but then, yeah, Salt Lake departure is 28.1. Just checking my scenery I-9, it looks like XP comes with LAS enhanced. Yes, it does.
Departure radar contact, plan to maintain level 210.
Yep. Oh, they just had a controller change. All right, so we'll come down here to the FMC, and we're going to do departures and arrivals. Departure, again, this is the Zions 1 departure. Enoch transition. And we're going to go 16 left. And then after that, we're going to do the arrival into Las Vegas, which is the city 4. And we're going to land 26 left. But we don't know if we're going to get 26 left. Flight sim stream. Hello, Al. How are you, Al? Good morning. I'm going to do an ATIS for Vegas. Yeah, they are landing 26s, so we'll land 26 left, yeah. I mean, it could change, but... And the transition into here is not listed, because we're casino. That's interesting. I'm just going to check the route page here. Okay, Zions 1, EHK. There's casino. Okay, we're okay. And then in the, we'll just set up, I mean, we could just set up the ILS 26 left and see what happens. Yep, that's fine. All right, legs. We got a vector hop to Zions. That looks good. Let's get rid of this discontinuity. Everything else looks good. We'll leave the discontinuity there with regard to the approach, because we don't know what we'll get when we finally get there. So back over to the MCP. We can arm LNAV later. We did get a clearance to go up to 10,000 feet, so that's in there. And then as far as pressurization is concerned, we're correct on the 36,000. And yeah, I think we're ready for pushback. I'm going to put in my squawk code of 2277. Have a good stream. Too many college games. Before I go, where are you staying in Vegas? I might drive up last minute. Downtown, Cajun Cacti. Yeah.
Southwest 3686, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
D Monies and I will be downtown. Yep. We're not being specific, but
Salt Lake City ground. Good morning, American 418, spot 3 whiskey, and ready for taxi.
Yeah, if you stay in the downtown area, you'll definitely find us in the evening.
American 418 Solid
That'd be
Ground
fun.
16 left taxi via hotel.
Okay, so let's
16 left via hotel, American 418.
let's do a pushback here. So if I go to the EFB
Southwest 3686 Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
and then I do actually it would be down here. So menu, FS actions, ground services. I am on APU gens, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's release. Just disconnecting the jet plug. Thanks for checking in, Cajun Cacti. It would be awesome to hang out with you if you. It's an easy drive, right? See you later. Have a good Saturday. I'm rooting for Michigan today, and of course I want the Utes to win. But all right, so back down here. If we do pushback, and we change our distance to 350. And we just go straight out. That's fine. Select tug and start.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead.
That bloom is still in effect.
We've been cleared for pushback and start tail straight out. Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Release the brakes, please.
Brakes are released.
Brakes released. Brakes released. Here we go.
We'll tune over to Salt Lake City ground. 127.3. Or sorry, no, 123775. And we'll do engine start here in just a moment. I wonder if I can do, yeah. No, I can't. C206 stationary, good morning. It really didn't push back far enough, did it? No, it did not. Oh, look at that. We get that's traffic on Pilotedge. That's cool. Okay, I can have it stop, right? And then do it again.
Roger that. Ready for push straight back.
Or is it
Release the brakes, please.
really? Is it going to do it again?
Brakes released.
I don't think it's going to do it.
Brakes released. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, it is. Sweet. There we go. Cool. I really should start my engine. So packs off. Bleeds are on. And I don't know if I have enough duct pressure. We're going to find out. Yeah, we do. Maybe. Yeah, we do. All right, N2 is rising. Oh yeah, hydraulic pumps. Well, I don't need hydraulic pumps right now. In fact, during pushback, I have A's off, B's on. Yeah, I do A's off, B's on during pushback, and a lot of people ask why. And in the real world, Southwest Airlines does that because of the extra safety precaution with regard to the tug and the pin, the bypass pin inserted or not. And then after the tug disconnects, then turn on A's. But yeah, good. I'm glad that you reminded me of just those hydraulic pumps in general, though. It should it should vanish completely if you disable HDR at all, but I also don't like HDR off. You'd think though, because I turned it down to the 0.1, that it wouldn't be as pronounced. Like that's really, I don't think it's taking that new setting. I could be wrong. Okay, let's start number 1. Now, some other airlines may not turn off A's during pushback, but Southwest does. At least the pilots that I've talked to do. 24, there's N2, gonna add fuel. I'm gonna turn down the engines just a little bit here. I'm also gonna, while we're here, we'll just set up flaps 5. Okay, after engine start, let's turn the packs back on. Turn our probe heat on. And we'll stop the tug. Can I just...
Roger that. Ready for push straight
No,
back.
I don't want that.
Release the brakes, please.
Did it stop? Yeah, it stopped. Okay.
Brakes released.
Oh, crap. It's weird how it won't let me stop that. UKV 1390 with a subscribe. Thank you, UKV.
John Fly O snack John Fly way.
Let's turn on the engine gens. Thank you, UKV. Appreciate the support. Alright. Turn the hydraulics.
Salt Lake City ground, good morning. Delta 1093, spot 11, information whiskey, ready for taxi.
Taxi light on. I'm using
Delta
Rex.
1093, Salt Lake ground, runway 16
Skyforce.
left, taxi via hotel. 16 left via hotel, Delta 1093.
Yeah. Delta 1093 is going to the other side. Oh, the tug is still disconnected. Or the tug is connected, I should say. Select none. Chocks removed. Okay, we should be able to go now. I don't have environment force. No, I just have sky force.
Delta 847, cross bear at and maintain 16,000, Salt Lake altimeter 3009er.
Salt Lake City Tower, American 418, Salt Lake Short, 16 left at hotel.
American 418, Salt Lake Tower, flighting 160, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Heading 160, clear for takeoff, 16 left, American 418.
Then it's only P3D HDR. Maybe you should turn the bloom off completely. Yeah, I might do that. So if I come up here, options, general, lighting. Oh, bloom went back to 1.0. That's weird. Let me try the 0.1 and see what happens. All right, we're on ground now. 123.775. Put tower in the standby. Tower will be 119.5. Salt Lake City ground, Southwest 572, spot 5 taxi with whiskey.
Southwest 572, Salt Lake ground, runway 16 left, taxi via hotel.
16 left via hotel, Southwest 572. Yeah, that's. But you saw me change it before, right? We'll go in again and see what happens. But we got a subscribe, Brewha 72 with the subscribe. Brewha 72 with the
Good
subscribe.
morning, everyone.
Oh, that's cool. Departure. I wonder if that's AI though.
American 418, contact departure. Departure,
Nope.
American 418.
That's American 418. Thank you, Brewha. Hope you're well.
Salt Lake departure, under contact, final maintain, total 230.
Woo. There we go. Loyal Labrador, good morning.
American 418, turn right, heading 300.
Finally done with harvest, first day off in a few months. I'm enjoying it. Nice.
Salt Lake City Tower, good morning. Delta 1093 coming up on 16 left. We're ready to go.
Delta 1093, Salt Lake City Tower, fly heading 160, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Fly heading 160, 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Delta 1093.
American 418, clear direct Bubby.
The other thing we have to maintain is 230 knots and 10,000. So normally I don't think you'd bug up in the MCP. You'd bug up 230, but I just want to make sure that we don't go over that. So I'm going to put it up there as a reminder. Your company hauled a total of 4 million bushels of corn, 1.5 million bushels of beans. Wow, that is crazy. So I didn't realize that harvest went this late in the season. The weather made it drag out. Ah, okay. There goes that guy. He rolling. Let's see if I can get a shot of him on coming out at 16 left. There he goes.
Delta 1093, contact departure.
Going to departure, Delta 1093, so long.
There he goes.
Delta 1093, Salt Lake departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 230, turn right heading 300.
Some coffee while you do some P3D polishing. I'll have a sip in your honor.
Morning, Lindbergh 6608, IFR 2 San Francisco.
Lindbergh 6608, Monterey clearance, clear to San Francisco Airport, Monterey 5 departure as filed, maintain 10,000.
Hey, short circuit. Yeah, it's been a while. Good to see you.
121.3.
What's
squawk 0211.
What's happening on your fine Saturday?
And 666 Lindbergh 6608, clear San Francisco via the Monterey 5 departure, maintain 11,000. Departure frequency is 121.3. Squawk 0211.
Number 6608, read back correct. Delta 1093, turn right direct, Bubby, resume normal speed. American 418, contact Salt Lake City Center 135.77. Southwest 3686, contact Denver Center 127.02.
That event on VATSIM for Max is going to start here in 20 minutes. I think he's already up and running. I'm still tempted, but CDU pre-flight completed. V speeds. You're right. Forgot about that
American
part.
418, Denver Center, climb and maintain follow 310.
Let's see if we can slow roll up here. I forgot about that part. Kind of important, huh?
Southwest 3686, Denver Center, roger.
I didn't have to put that. I should do the 3D pop-up. Yeah. Now we're good, right? Been catching up with jobs around the house. Few trips getting rid of the clutter to the charity shop supporting cancer. I like it. That sounds like a fine Saturday. All right, I'm gonna turn my auto throttle on. My VNAV does arm, but I'm not gonna go autopilot for a while. And we're gonna turn on some lights. I'm gonna turn over to tower 1905. And I'm going to put 128.1 in the standby. Yeah, landing. Strobe and steady. Taxi light off. That looks good. Okay. APU is still on. Oh, that's true too. Always double check the gens. There we go. Good call. Am I missing anything else? Let's chime it.
Rolling grounds, November 9907 Whiskey, Kodiak Quest, amphibious. Request VFR departure to the west. I have Alpha.
Attendant button. 3.74 units on the
November
train.
9907 Whiskey, Boeing ground, roger, runway 14 right, taxi via Alpha.
14 right via Alpha, 07 Whiskey.
Oh, that's interesting. The trim. Oh, there's the trim works with my SciTech bill. So
Delta 1093, contact Salt Lake City Center 135.77.
still flaps 2. Oh, you're right. Flaps 5. See? You guys are all my first officers. This is awesome. Salt Lake City Tower, Southwest 572, short 16 left.
Delta 1093, Salt Lake Center, roger.
Dang it.
Southwest 572, Salt Lake Tower after departure. Flighting 160, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
After departure, 160, clear for takeoff, 16 left. Southwest 572.